Okay, so Julie's our director of marketing, reached out to Clifford, who was he was a student in a Tacoma art school a couple of years ago, and I went out to the class and said, hey, the teacher is awesome. Could you guys come up with a design for a Mason bee, leafcutter bee house that was more current with maybe younger audiences? And so Clifford won. And we want to find out, Clifford, what was your inspiration? Help me kind of understand how you got to your design.
So I really wanted to appeal to a younger audience, millennials, Gen Z, people who are living in an apartment that want to try and customize the space. And I thought that a really good way to kind of display a more current bee house instead of it being like a birdhouse would be more to kind of play on the fact that bees live in hives and they make honeycombs. And so honeycombs are hexagons. And so that way you can create a modular design. You can decorate and customize it, and it's not all the same as anybody else who's got the same design. So if you wanted to make a certain pattern, they're like someone else doesn't necessarily have the same one.
And I like the fact that you're not really, you can put this bee house anywhere, whether it's an owner or a rental, it can just flip up the sides. We've, uh, you said you had a 3D design. Can I see what you printed?
Yeah, so I think that you had something come up, and so I wasn't able to present them originally, but I was very prepared, and I 3D printed these as kind of like to show, you can stack them or you can, whatever. And so the original design had this little thing on the
Oh,
bottom.
dude. Yeah. All right.
But I think that the final design ended up using more of a tray kind of
Right.
situation.
Just that we didn't want to have things get stacked on top of it. So yeah,
Yeah.
similar. And then you had two keyholes. We've got one. I mean, but we were able to really take what you did and run with it. So thanks. What are you doing now?
So I graduated in August and I'm working with a company called Kern Collective. We do branding and marketing for primarily nonprofit organizations. I'm an assistant designer and I have a focus on motion design. So I create social media posts, advertisements, animated logos, things like that. So I do a lot of animation and I really love my job.
So do we. Hey, thanks for participating. Our customers, this is one of our second best selling houses. It's really done well. So hats off to you, Clifford. Thanks for the time.
Thank you.
Yeah,
Good
of
luck.
course.